Hurricane Ian devastated the southeast coast.
Boats smashed through a harbor.
155 miles per hour winds.
Cars now, they're all bunched into each other.
There are downed trees literally everywhere.
And the effects were even felt so far up north as my college in Virginia, where we were bombarded with tornado and flood alerts. Now in the aftermath of the storm, there remains in my head a question. What happened to our fishy friends? Despite bass fishing ratings being at an all-time low, I'm gonna brave the chances of a skunk in hopes of finding some answers. Wait. But before we embark on what could possibly be the most difficult fishing session ever, I have something to admit. I've been at college for around a month now, and my dormitory is looking a bit dull. However, that's why I'm glad we can personalize it with the help of Leanne, the supporter of this video. Printing photos is now made incredibly simple with their Amber M100 instant photo printer. It comes in a sleek 3-part design, the main body which is no larger than a tackle box, a replaceable ink cartridge that is incredibly satisfying to slide in, and a paper cassette that holds up to 20 sheets of photo paper at once. Now, why in the world would us fishermen need a photo printer? Well, go ahead and look at the camera roll on your phone. If you're anything like me, it'll be filled with many memories of fishing trips. For example, this is a photo of my PB 8-pound bass that I caught earlier this year in Florida. All I have to do is plug in the printer to a power source, connect my phone to the built-in Wi-Fi, select the massive fish from my camera roll, and hit print. The amazing result from the dye sub technology and automatic overcoating is a natural-looking, waterproof, and scratch-resistant 4x6 final product. And being so cost-effective, I went a little crazy. And now with my dorm room spiced up, I'll meet you on the water. I also thought, hey, maybe this is a perfect time to take someone fishing and try and get them on a fish when even I would struggle a lot. But what's your name?
Hi, so my name's Marcus.
How do we know each other, Marcus?
Well, it's a funny story, but it's not really a funny story. We're in the same small group, and I'm actually a small group leader for InterVarsity, which is a Christian organization on campus.
How much fishing experience do you have in your life?
I would say 0. I've gone fishing a few times with my family, but do I really think that's serious fishing? No, I never really caught anything, so I'm gonna need to rely on Ryan for this one.
I feel so bad. He doesn't even know what the topic of this video is. Well, Marcus, I'm gonna just tell you straight off the bat, okay? Don't be expecting to catch any fish today. I don't expect myself to catch any fish today, but we're gonna give it our best. Now, Marcus is gonna read our verse of the day. It comes from a subscriber named Phil, and it is Colossians 3:23.
Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men.
What does that mean to you?
You know, sometimes when we're doing things, we want to have a good performance. So that we kind of shine in front of other people, and that they would like catching a bunch of fish. You want to catch more fish so that people will see, like, look at you and be like, that's awesome, like, good job, you're awesome and everything. In this context, this verse means that, hey, on those days, even if you catch no fish at all, God still loves you, and God still looks at you as the same, unlike maybe other people do. So yeah, I hope this verse also encourages you the same way as it encourages us.
Amen. Yeah, let's work heartily for the Lord, even on the day where we might get skunked, but you never know. Anything that happens, glory to Him. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. And she's in. Yep. Nice and easy. All right, go ahead and sit down. All right, I'm gonna push you off and you go catch some fish, all right?
What?
I'm kidding.
I was like, what did I do?
All right, let's not fall here. Oh, okay. And we are off.
Are you majoring in?
I'm undecided.
Okay.
Maybe fishing though. As you know, we just got hit by a hurricane. Not to the extent that, Florida did, but we still got hit. And so fishing conditions are not great today. The bass forecast says that the fish are gonna hang near docks, steep bluffs and walls, and backs of creeks. And so I'm thinking maybe that way.
When did you get into fishing?
When did I get into fishing? I was playing soccer at the time, and this was like at the end of middle school. And it was really stressful. Just, a lot of pressure to perform well by my teammates and my coaches. And so I kind of turned to fishing as like a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
And one day I was reeling in a giant bluegill, and then it got smashed by a big old bass. And I was like, whoa, I did not know that fish existed. I want to catch it. And so that's the story of how I got started with fishing. The fish we're trying to catch today is called a largemouth bass.
Oh, okay, I've heard of it.
This is a largemouth bass right here. Here you go.
They're pretty large.
They get huge, man. I have like a constant problem of not catching the big ones though. I seem to only catch the small ones, but this right here is called a spinning setup. And we're actually downsizing to a smaller jig today because of, you know, the cold water temperatures we have. I'm gonna give this to you, and you just start casting. Let's see it. Woo! That was quite the master cast. Yep, and one thing is always have your eyes follow where your lure is going. Just so you don't, like, if someone's behind you, you don't hit them. What we're gonna do today, I think, is, do you see all these trees, especially the ones that are kind of in the water? Cast towards those, because I feel like the fish are shivering almost kind of just like us right now. And so they're gonna be holding to where a lot of heat is. And the heat is found on these structures, where there's wood, rocks, whatever. All right, I'm about to get rigged up. I already got Marcus set up with the tightrope jig, and I think I'm gonna go with the same thing. Marcus, again, I'm pretty sorry that I will be your teacher for fishing because I'm not the best, but there's this tree right in front of me. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is cast towards it as close as I can without getting my lure stuck in the tree. And when I think it has sunk all the way, I just start bringing it back in. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just don't panic. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. I think there might be a fish just sitting up on here.
Whoa.
You okay?
They got stung by a bee. Oh.
That was a yellow jacket.
Oh, that's bad. Is that bad?
No, they're fine. Unless you're allergic to bees. Yeah, sorry that happened. I've never been stung out here. Oh, Marcus got stung by a bee. His fishing experience already is not so good. Now you're gonna go and tell everyone in InterVarsity, don't go fishing with Ryan. You'll get stung by a bee. I seriously need y'all's help. Let me know in the comments, what was the longest skunk period you've ever experienced? I need something to help me cope, you know? Especially after today. Ian, any luck? Are you serious? Yeah, bro, there. Yo, okay. What were you throwing? Oh, are you okay? Oh, dude, they're going crazy behind you. All right, so Marcus, I went ahead and tied underspin on for you. This is a lot easier to work than a jig. All you gotta do is cast it out like that. Let it sink for maybe like 3 seconds, and then rod tip kind of parallel to the water, and you just start reeling in at a constant rate, and you'll know when a fish has it because it'll just like tug at it and almost pull it in the water. Okay, so go for it. I'm gonna go with the jerk bait, hopefully trigger a reaction bite. Catch or fish or not, I'm just excited to be out here because last week I was dealing with some type of cold. I'm not feeling a jerk bait right now. Ian was catching them on the chatter. What's a bait that makes noise and I can fish relatively fast? Actually, let's try this. A little lipless chartreuse crankbait. If y'all know the reference, go ahead and drop a comment of who said it first. Yo, I love how Ian just like caught 3 fish and then just dipped. He's like, yeah, I don't really feel this spot anymore. Ian, by the way, is another guy in InterVarsity and the fishing club. For those of you guys who are new or haven't been keeping up with what's been going on lately. Oh, he's probably too busy catching.
Hello?
Hello, you have reached Ryan is not catching any fish services. How may I assist you today?
You got nothing at all?
Not yet, but the hopes are up. Wait, where were you throwing that white chatterbait? Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you too.
Thank you. This is where I catch the state record. Actually, no, this is where Marcus catches the state record. Hey, that's Xavier. I wonder how he's doing. There's the fishing club president right in front of us. If Xavier asks if we caught any fish, okay, we can't lie. How do we like appear like, we'll say, yeah, we caught him, but because we did catch a lot of sticks today. We were sticking with jigs when we first started, and then we saw Ian, and he's like, yeah, I caught them on. Oh, dude. Oh. Wait. Okay, it might be a false alarm, or it's a fish on, but we saw Ian, and he was like, yo, I'm catching them on a white chatterbait. And so then we started switching up to all these moving baits. I would just cast as far as you can out towards this middle. Like, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Whoa.
Oh, woo! Dude, you know what? We can have casting competitions.
Yeah.
That's what we're resorting to now. Yeah. We're not even, trying to catch anything. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, I won by like maybe 5 feet. Yeah. That was very impressive. Well, thankfully we still had a very fun time on the water. No fish to show. Marcus, how was your first time fishing?
Gotta say, I really enjoyed it. I thought it's just nice to be out on the water. I learned how to use the fishing rod, so that was something. Just trying to learn something new every day, and this is what I learned today.
That's the way to look at it. Now, Ian, what happened with you?
I caught 3 fish today.
He is insane. We pulled up to him and he was like, yeah, guys, I just caught 3 fish. He said it so casually too. And we're like, what? But yeah, hey, congrats. You slammed them. You proved that fish do indeed eat after a hurricane.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah, what's up?
can we go bluegill fishing?
Of course.